Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. We are going to catch, inshallah, for three different things. And why three different things? Because actually I was asked to catch for these things, and I don't think that any of them are really important. But because it has become three things, so we'll catch for all three of them together, inshallah. All three things are in Malaysia and Indonesia. First of them is Mount Kinabalu. Is the highest mountain in Malaysia. Is in Sabah. It had an earthquake in 2015, and someone is asking me to catch to save this, that the jinns are going to make more earthquakes and destroy the mountain. So the jinns, alhamdulillah, cannot make earthquakes and have no link to earthquakes. There's no link, so maybe Allah Ta'ala will decide to make an earthquake and to destroy this mountain. Maybe Allah will not, but it is not. The jinns have no capacity to do such things. But what the jinns do, what I have met once, been to one place where there was a volcano, and the jinns were there in the volcano and telling the people of the village that they must worship them, otherwise they will make the volcano burst again. When the jinns have no ability to make the volcano burst or to do anything, but they just use this as a trick so that people worship them stupidly. Anyway, we're catching for this mountain. There must be some jinns living there, so we'll see what's that going to give us. The second is the Agung volcano that is starting to erupt in Indonesia. And same thing, some people ask me, please do something because the jinns are going to make the volcano erupt. So the jinns can do nothing about this, and there's nothing related to jinns. Just pray Allah Ta'ala to do the good for you and to protect you and to protect your goods, and whatever happens, that Allah make it a good for Muslims and for everybody. And the third thing is Borobudur temple in Malaysia. So Malaysian people know this temple, but I never heard about it. Wikipedia tells us that this Borobudur temple was built between the 8th and the 9th century of our age by Silandra, which was a civilization there, and it was abandoned around 1100 by the British people in 1114, and they dug it out of the ground, and UNESCO made it of the worldwide belongings, and now it has become the monument that is most visited in Malaysia. And why was it abandoned? So it was covered by smoke of volcanoes, and then also by trees and by the forest. But we don't know really why, and some people say it has been abandoned because those people became Muslim in the 15th century, but actually that does not match, because it has been abandoned much earlier than that. So the question is that there was a conference on this subject in Malaysia, and this scholar, Ustaz Fahmi Basia, he said that that is the temple of Sulaiman, and that has been built by Sulaiman alayhi salam. I don't know about this subject, but there is nothing in Wikipedia that can let you think about Sulaiman alayhi salam. And some people who criticize this position say that it has not been built by jinns. So maybe he thinks that this building only jinns can make it, and that's why it would have been made by Sulaiman alayhi salam. So I was asked to check if is it true or not, that has it been done by Sulaiman alayhi salam, or has it been done just by those people who lived there, the civilization of Syalandra. This question, has it been built by Sulaiman alayhi salam or not? That is the question. But well, we will see. Anyway, we don't ask the jinns for religious matters, because it is the men who have the knowledge, and Allah has sent men as prophets, and the man is the Khalif of Allah on earth. But we'll ask this historical point, so because I was asked. But what is more important to do is to remove the jinns, because it has become a place of pilgrimage and practice of Buddhist religion. So of course we'll find jinns there to convert, inshallah, and also to understand what happened so that place was finished, that civilization or that place was abandoned. That is good to know, because Allah Ta'ala says in Quran that many civilizations Allah has destroyed, many people Allah has destroyed by different ways. And volcano is a way of destroying total villages and total cities and civilizations. About volcanoes, earthquakes. So we will see if there's something related to that concerning this side. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. Bonsoir. Hello. Vous venez d'où? La montagne. La montagne Kinabalu?
Oui.
Ok, from mountain Kinabalu. Alors, est-ce que vous avez un lien? Well, c'est votre montagne. This is your mountain. We live there. Do you have any link with the earthquakes? Est-ce que vous avez un lien avec les tremblements de terre?
Pourquoi détruire votre logement?
Why should we destroy our place? Oui, mais il n'y a pas d'autres djinns qui sont venus détruire votre logement. Bon, les djinns n'ont rien à voir avec les tremblements de terre. Jinns have nothing to do with earthquakes. Okay, do you have a religion? Vous avez une religion?
Non.
Do you want to become Muslim? Vous voulez être musulman?
J'ai compris ce que t'as dit.
Oh, he understood what I said. It's fantastic.
Je sais pas.
I don't know. إن الدين عند الله الإسلام إن الدين عند الله الإسلام وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون.
Rester dans la montagne.
We can say the mountain? Oui, bien sûr. Pourquoi pas? Is there sorcery going on in the mountain? Il y a des sorcelleries qui se font dans la montagne? C'est plus les djinns. Only jinns in the mountain. It's our where we live. It's our place. And how is the life of jinns there? Is it peaceful? C'est pacifique? Les djinns qui habitent là-bas, est-ce qu'ils se font la guerre ou bien ils vivent paisiblement? Les djinns, do they do war or they live peacefully?
Pas la guerre là-bas.
There's no war there. You live happy, peaceful.
On attend qu'on soit appelé.
Aha, we wait to be called by magicians, par les sorciers. Okay, how many magicians came there to ask for jinns? Combien de sorciers sont déjà venus recruter des djinns? لقد أحصاهم وعدهم عدا وكلهم آتيه يوم القيامة فردا. 132. Okay. وإن من شيء إلا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم وإن من شيء إلا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين 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 وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. حرمت براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين they have no blood براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما 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 ففتقناهما. I'm part of the youngest one. They didn't call me yet. ففتقناهما 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 ففتقناهما. الله نور السماوات والأرض 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 الله نور السماوات. Ok, tout le monde est là? Everybody's here? Ok, on continue. Alors, le volcan Agung. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا 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 إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا. Bonjour. Hello.
Pourquoi on s'est dérangé?
You were busy? So why did you disturb us? Vous étiez occupé?
Oui.
And what is your job? Et qu'est-ce que vous faisiez?
On était autour.
They were around. Et donc, quand il y a l'éruption, vous faites quoi? When the volcano bursts, what do you do?
On fait des rituels.
Vous voulez des rituels?
On fait des rituels.
We do rituals.
Les humains font des sacrifices pour qu'on leur fasse des rituels.
Humans do sacrifices, so we do rituals on them. Donc, vous profitez des volcans pour dire aux humains, il faut vite faire des sacrifices, sinon le volcan va vous détruire. Et puis, vous faites des sacrifices. You take advantage.
Pour faire du mal aux autres, les sorciers humains.
You take advantage of the volcano to tell people to do sacrifices for them, so that the volcano does not destroy them. Or they work for the magicians to take away their magic. Ça veut dire les sorciers, vous leur dites qu'il faut déménager la sorcellerie, sinon le volcan va tout détruire. Et puis ils vous payent, ils vous font des sacrifices pour déménager les sorcelleries. So they tell the magicians they must move the magic away, otherwise the volcano is going to destroy it, and they give them sacrifice to move the magic away. Et vous déménagez la sorcellerie? And you do take magic away, they say no. Donc vous les embobinez quoi. So they just make fun of the magicians and make them pay. They say unfortunately we don't have that power. Ok, merci beaucoup. Nous avons des cadeaux pour vous. We have presents for you. ومن شيء لا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم ومن شيء لا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم ومن شيء لا عندنا خزائنه وما ننزله إلا بقدر معلوم وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين 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 وحرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير من الغير اللعب حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير من الغير اللعب حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير من الغير اللعب حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير من الغير اللعب حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير من الغير اللعب حرمت من الله ورسوله إلا الذين عاهدت من المشركين أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما 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 Allah nuru samawati wal ard, 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 Allah nuru samawati wal ard. Okay? All the jinns are here from the volcano. Tous les jinns du volcan sont là. So we go on to the temple. On va au temple de Borobudur. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير. Bonjour, hello.
Tu veux quoi?
Je veux savoir ce qui se passe dans ce temple-là. So what do you want? I want to know what's happening in this temple.
C'est un lieu sacré. Quoi tu veux savoir?
It's a sacred place. What do you want to know? You are worshipping Buddha there. Vous adorez Buddha là-bas.
Oui.
Yes. Actually, ce que je veux savoir, il y a des gens qui ont dit que c'est Sulaiman, le prophète, qui a construit ça. Est-ce que c'est vrai? Some people say it is the prophet Sulaiman who built this. Is that true? No, I don't have that information. Donc c'est seulement les gens locaux, les gens qui habitent là-bas, la civilisation qui s'appelle Syalandra, qui ont construit ça. It's only the local people, that Syalandra civilization, that built that.
Je sais pas.
Ah, tu n'étais pas là-bas? D'accord, toi, non, he does not know, he was not there. Toi, tu es là depuis quand? You're here since how long?
Quelques années.
A few years. Depuis que ça a ouvert? With the people who come to worship. Okay, so your religion is to worship Buddha? Votre religion, c'est d'adorer Bouddha?
Oui.
What is Buddha for you? Buddha, c'est quoi pour vous?